So the NBA's 2025-2026 schedule was released, and opening night on October 21st, we got two good matchups. Honestly, we're looking at two teams, right? The first game. Let's talk about the first game. The Rockets versus the NBA champion Oklahoma City Thunder. As we know, Kevin Durant returning back to the place where he was not able to, lift a banner, and to see that in real time, that's definitely going to be cinema. His first game as a Houston Rocket. It's a lot to talk about, not only in storylines as far as what Durant is going to do with the Houston Rockets, but now that the Oklahoma City Thunder have won the championship, is going to be, can they actually repeat? Being as young as they are, doing it already the first time, can they do the same thing again? Buzzsaw through the regular season, had a few hiccups during the playoffs, but did ultimately win the NBA championship. And for the Houston Rockets, I think it's going to be one of the most watched teams in the NBA, not only because of Kevin Durant, but you also know they still have talented players like Alperen Sengun. You go in with the emergence of Min Thompson, still having Jabari, and I look at Ime Udoka and I say to myself, we saw what you were capable of a year ago. Not being able to, get past the first round, but ultimately looking like a team that could do damage in the long term. So that first game, I'm excited to see. As you know, the NBA has now moved on from, certain partners as far as who will be broadcasting the game, and we will be getting an NBC/Peacock broadcast for these games. Let's talk about the 10 o'clock game. Let's talk about this game between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Golden State Warriors. Two teams who I feel like have the star power, right? You look at Steph Curry, you look at LeBron James, Luka Doncic, you look at Jimmy Butler, and a host of other players. Now, for the Los Angeles Lakers, for me, I feel like this Lakers team, still with LeBron James going into his record, 23rd season at this great level. And you look at Steph Curry, who's, going into his, I believe it's year 16 or 17 for Curry. So you look at these two guys who've been, catalysts of the league for a very long time, still hold star power, still have that, cachet to be box office, so to speak. I think this is going to be a great game to see where both teams gauge at. It's early, first game of the season is nothing to be like, oh, well, when I look at this game is going to tell me what's going to happen in, possibly April, May, and June. No. Neither one of these games are going to say that. But what will happen, in my opinion, in this game versus the Lakers and the Warriors, is you're just going to see what you've always seen, and that's great basketball, great cinema, two good coaches. You look at JJ Redick going into year number 2. You look at Steve Kerr and his resume, not only as a player but also as a coach, and what the Warriors want to do. We know Steph Curry has spoken openly about the only thing that's keeping him motivated now is ring number 5. So you look at the same thing for LeBron James. He still thinks he's one of the better players in today's NBA, no matter age. So, I think the NBA opening night is going to be something to see. As we all know, the rest of the NBA schedule has been released, Christmas Day games and things like that, and I'll get into that. But let me know what you guys think about these two games so far.